Hello, good morning. So I've been meaning to do a video, but mommy life and me will not give me space, and with all the other things that I have at hand doing. So I decided, why not incorporate this into my everyday life? So while I am picking beans to cook for the family, let's get started. So I wanted something has been on my mind to talk about for a while, but I don't know, not procrastination, or is it even really procrastination? Well, sometimes trying to do, like, if you can hear, I don't know if it's loud enough, but if you can hear now, there's one of my assistants, aka my second daughter, is crying in the living room. So due to the background noise and different things, I'm always looking for a perfect place to, but I'm discovering there is nothing like perfection. So even now, the wig, earring and stuff, I'm not bothering with that one today. After all, it's not as if I'm really that much of a makeup person. Back to our discussion. I want to talk about growing with your spouse. You know, the person I was 5 years ago, or the person I was before my husband met me, is entirely different from who I am now. I have grown, he has grown. Isn't that so? And I'm sure it's the same with everybody else. You can't expect to marry someone 20 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 2 years, even last year, and expect to meet the person the same. We are human beings, we are growing and evolving and learning new things. So when we got, most of us, well, some of us, when we were to get married, we didn't know some questions we were supposed to have asked our spouses. All those, some of us just entered because, well, I'm okay with this person, I'm okay with his character, so he has proposed, or I want to marry her, or whatever it is, and so that's that. But now I'm discovering you're supposed to ask questions like, what are your plans for the future? How many children do you want to have? Will you want your spouse to work while you're married, and different things like that? And even come to think of it, sometimes someone can say, no, I don't want my spouse to work while you are single, but when you get married, you discover that this person, after a while, start resenting the person you told to stay at home and not do anything, because we grow. When my husband and I got married, he wasn't really the type of person that was he had plans for his life. I had plans for mine. I had very big dreams and plans. But he, on the other hand, he had plans, but my plans were bigger than his. After we got married, and I think a year into the marriage, and I asked him, so then I was already growing, and because of my reading, well, I've been fortunate to be more mature than my age. So I asked him, so what's your plan for the future? What's your plan for your life? And when he told me the plan, I said, Fed. Anyways, the plan, to my own idea and my own plan, was very little. It was very small. And I knew that I can't go far if I'm leaving my partner behind. So what did I do? I started getting books, going for trainings, learning. And as I'm learning all these things, I am teaching him also. I am showing him, see how this went, look at this, And the more I spoke, the more his mind opened up to more. So over time, even my husband is not much of a reader. He reads, but he's purely academic. So any extra is it's not really his forte. So when I'm reading a book and I see a very interesting part, I bring it to his attention. I read that part to him, then we discuss it, and over time, my husband, who was satisfied with little, his mindset grew to the point that it even outgrew mine. So when it was time to, when the suggestion to go out and search for more or work for more came, he grabbed it. So I told him, why not leave this place? Leave me with the children. You go and get something better. Because then he was doing his PhD, and where he was working, so it wasn't really, they did restructuring, and so his grade was reduced, his level was reduced. So we decided, instead of staying working in this type of situation, step out while I watch the children. Yeah, and the decision, it wasn't easy. Those 2-3, those were lean years, I tell you. If I say it was easy, I am lying. But when he was away, it was like an internship sort of for him. He grew, I grew, and then it led to our relocation. What am I saying? Had it been, I didn't take the time to do the work, because I was fortunate to have known. It wasn't because I was more intelligent. I'm telling you, he has a PhD. But he was academician, purely concentrated on book. And life is not all about one area alone. So I had to show him. Fortunately, with the help of God, he listened. Which, that is like another topic entirely, reporting to God. I'll get to that video someday, but for today, we're talking about growing into spouse. Then we relocated. I'm trying to say, either as a man or a woman, if you want to grow with, if you want to go far and avoid resentment in your marriage, when you are growing, it's better you take your spouse along. Your spouse may not be someone interested in what you are doing, or your spouse, that may be your thoughts, but look for a way to break it down. My husband, for instance, is someone that the best way I communicate with my husband is through stories. If I want to convince him of something, I look for a way to relate it to him through stories. That is my husband. How about your spouse? What best way? Instead of getting frustrated that you are doing something and your spouse is not supporting you, and your spouse doesn't show any interest, be it a man or a woman, whatever it may be, you are getting promoted. Try and upgrade your spouse into that position you are going to. If it requires more time, let them get a clear picture. You may not even know what the full picture is, but at least let them have an idea, so that when the time comes, it won't be as if you abandon the family, or you are no longer doing your duty as a wife or as a husband, or you're not giving your family time, or whatever the excuse may be. Right now, my husband tutors me in so many things. He's even more, because of what he has, the training he has gone through, he's even more exposed than I am in some things, which wasn't the situation before. But I knew if I wanted to go far, I need to go with my spouse. But I'm told, like I said, grow with your spouse. What if you are saying you change from who you were yesterday? You're no longer who you were yesterday. So you change from the person you were yesterday, you're now a new person, or probably the wife at home needs to know that thing you know. Or your husband with you needs to know that thing you know. To ease smooth and easy sailing. Because it can even bring resentment. A man can say, oh, you think you've outgrown me, or if resentment, frustration, and even what would have been a blessing will now be the issue in the home. So I think you should ask yourself today, how am I growing? Or how has my spouse grown? How can I grow with them? Or how do I carry them along? When you said I do, you signed a law into place. And the onus is on you to do your work and keep your home. You can't say it's my life. Well, yes, it was your life, but now you are married, someone is attached to you, whether you like it or not. And it will be better if you can grow together and you can do these things together. When you have the support of your spouse, whether as a man or a woman, oh, you flourish. You soar, as in, it's like someone helping you up. You understand what you are doing. They look for a way to break it down for them. And they can even support you and give you ideas that will even help you grow bigger than how you are. So I've learned, grow with your spouse. Whatever your spouse doesn't know or doesn't understand, help them to know it, to ease the smooth sailing of your growth, so that your growth will not bring about issues in your home. I hope this video has been clear. And come to think of it, I like this kitchen video. I do my thing while So yes, I think this is going to be a thing now, kitchen thing, until the isolation is over then. I will look for another way.